Leo, Ayo, song that's playing for you is Die Trying. And it's crazy because the song that was playing before this one was Bad Girl, and then the song that was playing before that, all off cam, Mr. Trouble. So now I don't know who trying to die about some shit. It's on some real Bonnie and Clyde type energy. Ain't no cards out. You feel me? But for the past three songs, as I was marinating off cam, you might just have you a Bonnie and Clyde type situation. If it's on some shit like that, Leo, now whether you are enacting both energies of Bonnie and Clyde and it's a solo ting and you might have been expressing yourself in the past or just in your recent events, you feel me? You might have went through a situation that kind of got you sitting and reflecting on how the fuck you been moving when it comes to expressing and or getting a point across. Whatever trying to point you was getting, you feel me? You know what the fuck you was into. If it ain't a situation where you were Bonnie and or Clyde, and someone outside of you or something outside of you might have it carried the energy of your Bonnie and or the energy of your Clyde. Now you in a position where it's like you looking at that like I ain't trying to participate. I ain't trying to express myself in this anymore. Whether this is a way or that is a where. You feel me? That where might be with somebody. You feel me? You might not be trying. If it's like on as dramatic as not breaking up with somebody, but like in a relationship, breaking up with the aspect of the relationship. You feel me? You don't want to get into this routine with your partner anymore because you realize this is a bad habit. So you kind of want to steer the relationship towards a more healthy form of expression when it comes to this energy, whatever energy y'all used to get down with. It could be as dramatic as you breaking up with somebody because y'all energies don't mesh anymore. Or you might just be breaking up with a routine within yourself. You know what the fuck you into, Leo. You know the type of shit you get down with. You know what you are kind of separating from right now. And it's like this conviction is something that you really kind of driven for. This song is playing this Die Trying. You gonna die about this decision, about this motion to move wherever, however you moving, because you're going based off of a feeling, and this feeling is coming from a passion or a fire within you. Whether that fire was sparked from an awareness or an experience, you went through something regarding this, whatever this was that brought about a change within you. This song is playing is She Knows. And if, I'm telling you, it's like something within you. It has shifted your awareness. So it shifted how you moved. It's like something clicked type vibe. The light bulb type situation. You got an idea. Now you know what we talking about though. Ah, of course it fell on the ground. It's like you might not be receiving or you feel me if you got if you in a space, let's say you in a relationship, you any type of emotion you receive from this, it might be filtered through a certain type of lens or just it goes through a certain perspective or a certain feeling that happened in the relationship. So let's say you in a relationship and your partner cheated on you. Anytime your partner brings you some sort of emotion, it goes through the feeling that you received when they cheated on you first before it gets to your heart. Then it's like it gets to your heart kind of tainted. So you might not even be in a position where you could receive feelings from this anymore. Or you don't want to receive feelings from that anymore because it hurts. If you ain't the one who's giving out feelings from a filtered sense of pain, whatever or from wherever. Don't gotta be you pain you experience from a relationship. It could just be pain you experience from your childhood. Something your parents did to you. You feel me? You might hurt people, and you might have been the hurt person hurting a person. If you ain't let a hurt person hurt you. You feel me? Yeah, I'm telling you, and it's like you know you've been hurting people and you kind of done with it. If it's not a situation where you done with that, if you ain't done expressing yourself with them, if you ain't done just going or being there mentally or being there physically. You tired of putting yourself through that hell. Why you keep beating yourself up about that? It's like you liberating yourself. And you giving back what people give you. You feel me? If it's on some shit like that where you, let's say you're in a relationship and your partner might have some toxic habits or toxic routines or toxic patterns about themselves. And it might be on some shit you used to sweep the let it slide on some shit. Nah, you tired of them doing that. So now when they bring that energy out, you meet it back to the point where you bringing them to the realization where they gotta stop doing that shit. Type vibe, you feel me? In whatever context, whatever association, you feel me? I don't know what community, whether it's just you dealing with yourself and you going through solo transformation, or you just dealing with a broader environment, or just one individual and you going through a grander transformation in your life, Leo. But there's some change going on when it comes to how you feel about the shit people say around you, whether that's people saying around you or just it's like the shit people bring you. You tired of taking people's shit, pretty much. You done worked too hard in your life. You done brought yourself something to talk about. You feel me? You got some shit to talk about, and you ain't just gonna let a motherfucker talk. Now I don't know who this person was, but it's like they were standing in your corner, but they weren't in your corner for real. You feel me? They were just occupying the space. Whole time they was there, they might have throwing rocks and hiding hands. It was like a grade A hater type vibe, but it was a hater disguised as that one you could depend on, the one you could trust. The song is playing is Avalanche. All that shit came crashing down in whatever situation. Now it's like you giving back the cold someone gave you. If you ain't the one getting the cold. And it's like you could be in a position where it's now you in a position where you locked in and you want to build and or you're working on something. You've been through a change. You got 8 of coins and death out, mind you. 2 8s. Hey, you might be dealing with a Scorpio. If you ain't a Scorpio, your damn self. And world in reverse. Yes, it's very transformative in your atmosphere, Leo. I gotta say. You going through some mighty morphin type on some real shit. It's like going from a Power Ranger to a Megazord type. You feel me? When the boss, when the villain get bigger and they gotta lock in for real on some shit. You going through one of them right now. In regards to whatever aspect or perspective on your life, you're getting a broader sense of awareness about this. You can think bigger. And because you thinking bigger, everything around that is falling apart. Because you might have realized motherfuckers ain't try to keep you sleep in a certain type of space. You feel motherfuckers ain't want you to think big when it comes to this idea, this topic, this association. They ain't want you to think outside yourself. You feel me? They ain't want you to think about tomorrow. Motherfuckers was trying to keep you caught up in illusions. You feel me? The illusion of yesterday, illusion of a false sense of now. You in whatever type of daydream. But it's like as soon as you got something to do, it changed for you. Whatever you was doing, whether you just started thinking independently because of something that happened, or you might actually started physically investing yourself and your time somewhere, and ever since you started investing your time there, it's like shit around you started looking different. Because there got you focusing on your damn self. In the best way possible. Again, now if that ain't you, that's you watching someone outside of you. Because you might be in a position where you feel a certain type of way because someone focused on what they got going on and they ain't focused on what you got going on. Mind you, you may have a feeling you may want to express, but it's almost like the feeling you may want to express might be from an ill place instead of a high vibrational place. And that may be why the relationship ain't working out for you, Leo. But be honest, you know what type of energies you got going on. I don't know what you got going on, but if you're dealing with something outside of you and you may be the bad girl, referring back to the song, and or I forgot the other one. It was like Mr. something. Yeah, fuck it. If you may be it's like you're the bad girl type. The first card is the 6 of Cups in reverse. You don't give, or you're not giving a high vibrational feeling, or you're not investing in this from like your inner child in a positive state. You invest in this from your inner child in a negative state. It's almost like, hey, you know what we're talking about, Leo. Hey, you know what the fuck. You know what the fuck. You know how you and your inner child play around in the world. You feel me? You know how you engage with life from a deep emotional perspective. That emotion might not be quoted from a positive lens. You may be quote doing this because of that. Now you know what the fuck those blanks means for you, Leo. You know if I'm talking to you or not. It looked like, yes. It looked like it ain't that though. I pray to God now, because Leos, y'all could get like that for real though. Ego fuck you up. But if I ain't talking to that Leo, then cool. Cause it look like you damn sure on a good path when it comes to the shit you focused on. And it's like the fact that you focused on this is fucking with somebody. It's someone whole world falling apart because you focused on doing this. Or and whatever you doing is expanding you in some way, shape, or form. It's bringing a broader sense or a more grounded you out. But it's like grounded in a passion. You're not just grounded, touching ground just to be touching ground. Nah, you rooted in something. It's almost like you found a purpose. Whatever the fuck, Leo. Now you know. Now you know. Get you your last few cards. I'm gonna send you on about your bees, and I'm telling you, whatever it is, you standing in that though. Standing 10 toes in that. Yeah, love, and then you got your daddy out here. Yes. Now you may, if it's a solo situation, you could be going through the ringer right now, and you might be going through hell about something. But it's like a purge, a necessary purge. Yeah, you take you a laxative. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna feel good on the exit. You feel me? Your body might be going through all kind of emotions throughout that day, but how you feel afterwards, you feel, hey, that shit. The sun look nice on your side. I'm gonna be honest. But at the end of this little side quest, they ain't even the side quest. This is like a main story event. This ain't even like you doing a side mission, like you fucking around with little Joey, little Susan, or you doing over this bullshit at the job. Nah, this is main quest. This is main story right now. Whatever mission you on, whatever chapter you going through, this part of the story. That's like this is part of the main dialogue in the movie. You know what the fuck? It's like a rebirth type. But after a purge, it's like a purge though, Leah. Now you know what the fuck. It's a purge. I don't know what you shedding. It was a thick layer of skin though. Thick, real thick. Whether that was a thick mentality, you had a thick skull on, hard head, make a soft ass, and the soft ass was met with something. Motherfucker might have met a nice plush pile of grass. You feel me? In whatever type of situation. But it's like you're being born anew after this. In order to get to heaven, you gotta walk through hell. And you doing that. I'm gonna get you your last few cards, and I'm gonna send you on about your bees knees. The song is playing is Lust. Now I'm telling you, if you out here fighting demons, Leo, because you're a Leo demon, hey now, y'all motherfuckers, y'all. The sun is your daddy, and we see that motherfucker every day. So imagine how bad your ego could get when that shit is out of line. Yes, you gotta check yourself. And it might be your canon event right now where you checking yourself. In whatever context, I don't know how you reframing yourself, reframing your network, reframing how you present and or express yourself. Your lust might have had you by your ass. You feel me? You did that motherfucker. You did it like Buddy did in Full Metal Alchemist, hitting them with all the snaps, all your passion. It's like the song that's playing is I'm geeking. Do you hear me? I don't know what you was tweaking out about, but you might be tweaking out in the best way possible when it comes to something you focused on because you locked in on something. Some got you building and developing yourself. Some got you working. Some got you moving. Some it's like the little engine that could type. You feel? I don't know what it is. Focus. Keep doing it though. Cause you got your mind set on something. Leo, listen, I don't, and behind that, I hope nobody bothering you. It's like everybody on thin ice with you. If it's a situation, and like anybody can get it. Now, if it's when it comes to this, anybody could get it. You feel me? Let dare say a motherfucker talk about this in your presence. If it's on some shit like that. If it ain't just a situation where you really ain't fucking with nobody right now. Whether you ain't fucking body when it comes to that, don't nobody talk to me about that, or you just ain't fucking with nobody when it comes to your time, when it comes to your time and bullshit, when it comes to people and bullshit, when it just comes to you. And you ain't playing with nobody right now, Leo. I'm telling you, you'll chop a motherfucker head off smooth from their shoulders. Moving in the energy you moving right now. Let a motherfucker try to say something. You feel me? If the motherfucker want to say something. I don't know who did it. Yeah, and that why? Because you locked in. You got your eyes on the prize, Leo. You almost you. It's like you that kid at Chuck E. Cheese that walked in Chuck E. Cheese with a mission, and you know by the time you walk out this establishment, that prize on the wall is gonna be yours. And you at all the motherfuckers at the machines keep keying all that you there rolling tickets because you trying to get the P5 that's on the shelf, and that motherfucker cost 4,000 tickets, and you walked in that bitch with a dub. You feel me? I don't know how you gonna make it work, but Leo, listen to me, Leo. Listen to me, Leo. Just go easy on people. Cause it's like the way you burn it, yeah, motherfucker could catch it. I'ma fuck with you.